Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing like a very warm, natural sort of look, and I've already done my eyes. For my eyes, I used the Naked Heat palette by Decay, and the colors I used was Ashes and Fuego, Lumber, and a bit of He Devil. So these are your colors I used. Like these three, and then this one and He Devil. It's like a mixture of colors. So the three darkest, and then yeah, a few mixtures, but it'll be linked in the description box below. So obviously my face is clean and I've moisturized and all those things, so I'm gonna go in with primer. I also prepped my lips with Vaseline lip therapy. Oh, the only problem with this is that like it's very leaky, like it's very weird, and it sort of does its own thing. I'm gonna get that in. I've already also done my brows, just because you guys have seen the way I do my brows. Just wastes a lot of time. And yeah, so that's prepped. Foundation I'm going to be showing you guys is the LA Girl Pro Matte. You can get it at a discount near you. I'm going to pump it at the back of my hand. And I'm just going to do little pieces of my face first, just because this dries really quickly. So before I get it on my skin, I'm going to do half my face. I know it looks really white, but this shade does sort of oxidize a little bit. And aside from that, after you contour and you put all your darker shades, it sort of does become your skin color. So yeah, you can see the difference. Coverage is amazing. Let's see a close up. So I'm going to do the other half of the face. Okay. I'm going to grab. So you just work a little faster. And the coverage is really nice. You don't need like too much of a concealer. Just blend it out really nicely. Okay. That is sort of, whoops. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Creamy Beige. My foundation was in Sandy Beige. So you do these little inverted triangles with a nice amount. You're not going to get really good coverage if you don't put a nice amount of product. Take your beauty blender, a damp one. If you don't make it if you don't like put a little bit of water on your beauty blender, you're not gonna, it's gonna soak up the product that you have on your face. So you rather have it damp and not soak up the product on your face. That's great. I'm gonna grab my setting powder by Makeup Revolution. You can actually see that not every great look you need this like super high-end, like expensive products. I think this is a great affordable base sort of look, because the LA Girl foundations aren't like super expensive. They're under 200 rand, and sometimes there's a sale and you can buy a foundation and get this for free. I'm just gonna bake a little bit. Okay, it's done. I'm taking my LA Girl Luminous Glow. I'm gonna get it like away from the ring light so that you can see it. And it is in the middle shade. It's called Afterglow. I just like how gold it is. And on my skin tone, I think gold like really looks nice. If you're like white and you like a white person, you can go with a like pinkier sort of glow. I think that looks really nice. And yeah, even like a darker shade, you can use other colors. Like you can use a more bronzy, I would say, if you're darker. The only thing I don't like about using this is it's very like, I feel like it's patchy sometimes. But then again, I also have like other things on my face. I don't know. I'm not loving the finished look, but I'm gonna just also dust off my powder. Just wanna blend it in a little. Okay, so now I'm gonna dust off my powder with a little angled brush. You can see every bit of dust that you don't normally notice. Yeah, that feels so much better, and you can just see it's like a really natural glow that it gives to the skin. And I'm going to take highlighter. I'm going to use my Fenty one. This one. You can't see it like at all. And I'm going to use, what shade is this? Girl Next Door? No. Chic Freak. I'm just going to use the lighter shade. My nose, and then off, and then so we do all highlighter one time. Like I like to highlight everything one time except my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna just take it on this brush, sort of just highlight that. Also this really nice warm color. And then after, I'm going to use the color next to it as a blusher. It's actually the first time I'm going to use this color as a blusher, so there's my blush brush. It's the other one. It's kind of warm as well. It's like this very nice shade. Wow, it looks like a lot at the moment, but this look I wouldn't say would be a day look. I would definitely take this look to the night. I'm going to use my Switch Holy Grail for contouring. I'm going to use the brown shade, this like really dark brown shade here. And I'm also going to just do a little bit under the chin. Okay. Cover that up and grab go back in with your foundation brush that you used, just so that you can blend it really well. I like to blend this in like a circular motion so that it just goes there. If you make a mistake with this, you can always go in with your beauty blender. It doesn't even have to have product in it. I just like to take whatever's left over of that brown and just put it on my head, my forehead. I have a small forehead, but I always like to add bronzer like around my face, just because your whole circumference must be like that sort of look. Then I'm going to go in with a small time setting off the bronzer. So I'm going to use my Naked Flashed palette. Flashed palette in the shade Naked. Just to set the contour that you've put in with sort of a powder base. I usually never ever cream contour, but because I got this flash case, I'm like, I'm gonna give it a try. Just touch there. I'm gonna show you how to contour your nose just with the powder. I don't think my nose needs a like liquid contour, so I'm gonna grab back my beauty blender and I'm just gonna tap it on my nose, and then I'm gonna just clear up here. If you feel that it's too dark, you can always, if you made like too many mistakes, you can always just grab your concealer and just draw like a little lines, and then you can just blend it out. Whatever's left on your nose, a little bit on your forehead. That sort of makes your forehead a bit bigger. So if you have a big forehead, don't do this. Highlight will make it bigger. Contour makes it smaller. Like chin, double chin, smaller. Forehead smaller. Cheekbones cinched. Highlighter increases the circumference of the area, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's all done. I think just to do lips now. I'm grabbing this new color that I got by Urban Decay. It's in the Vice Lipsticks range. It's called Uptight. And for liner, I'm using the Flomar waterproof lip liner. It's a very orangey brick color. Like, I wouldn't say orangey. I would say, I'll say more brick. And then lipstick. This lipstick is so pigmented that when I put it on my lip, it sort of looks overdone. So I'm just gonna dab it because it's like really pigmented and I don't like that sort of look. I want a very natural, very natural looking lip. It looks really big though. I feel like this color is a little bit light, so, and it doesn't like stand out in the with the liner, so I'm going to use my Switch Beauty 420. That looks way better. And we're done. Oh, before I do this, let me do this. So I have my Fix Plus in the Goldlight by M.A.C, in the shade Goldlight by M.A.C. I'm just gonna spray it up. The reason I didn't take off my eyelash band was because it sometimes gets into my hair. And this is the finished look. It's very nice. It's not that natural, I would say, although I was looking for like a natural look to go out in. Somehow I start my makeup and I go from layer onto layer, and it just gets like too much. Sorry, this needs to dry. It gets like too much. It just, you don't want that much makeup, and then you end up putting on and on. It's like an addiction, and you just want more and more and more. So then it turns out into like a full-time look that like you could only wear at night. But I'll come out with some like natural day looks. So yeah, I think this is really nice. Like, it's the first time I've actually done such a reddish warm look. I generally wear a lot of like warm toned clothes, like the top I'm wearing now. It's like this like nudie rust color. I love rust. Like rust on an Indian skin tone is really appealing to me. So yeah, I would say that would be it. And I think it would go really well with like a rust top like this. And it like has a really nice look. I don't know if you guys want to try it. You can. So you can get the Urban Decay palette. You can also, another palette that you can get is the Tartlet Toasted palette by Tarte. Really nice shades. However, it's more on the bronzy than I would say warm. More like a bronze makeup look. Maybe that's what I'll do next time, is like a bronze look with like a smoky eye. And yeah, this is basically the finished look. I have to say, for the retailing price of this foundation, you get exceptional coverage. Coverage like this, I would say, for a campus going girl or even a campus going guy, this coverage is amazing. It looks like you're using the super high-end foundation. However, the foundation is not that high-end. So I would say, like, go try this foundation. It's amazing. Look at the coverage. I mean, even like an Urban Decay or a M.A.C would give you coverage like this for more than double the price. So definitely try this foundation if you want something affordable that is great. And this will last you forever. I mean, I've done this look before, and I went out at like 6 in the evening, and I came back at 2. And my foundation still looked so amazing. Because I'm not going to do the full like 12-hour wear today, just because my 12-hour wear really damages my skin, and I don't want to do that to my face again, like the last time when I used the brush. And yeah, it was a sorbet brush, by the way. I got my full refund, and oh my god, I went through so much because of that. But I've been using 2 products that really helped me, and it's the Cell Tone tissue oil in conjunction with the aloe vera gel with tea tree and vitamin E oil. And that really like worked for me, and it really helped me with scarring. And what the brush did was it burnt my skin. I've never experienced something like that, and for me to have that and then do a video was like putting myself really out there. My mom was like, "Shanine, you put that up with this like big red blotch on your face." I was like, "Yeah, I did it for the tube." Anyway, it healed. I'm over it. I wouldn't buy another brush like that, despite the brand. It's not that, oh, I'd never buy Sorbet again. Their nail stuff's amazing. Face stuff, I would be a little bit on the edge about, but I'm really happy with the way this look came out. I didn't do anything in the bottom. I kind of just left that so that my eyes look really nice and wide open. If you want it to be further opened, you can use a liner, like a white eyeliner. I use the Palladio one. You can, but I can do a look like that for you guys, and you can see how it would look. And yeah, so basically this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Once again, please subscribe to my channel. I know you guys are watching. That's really important. But if you guys subscribe, it doesn't, like, it's no payment, nothing. Just, if you guys subscribe, like, please subscribe. Then I have more subscribers. And once I reach like 200, I'll do like a surprise video. And once I reach 300, it'll be a different video. And I have so much more exciting ideas that's gonna come up, like for guys and all those sort of things. So I'm really excited. Like, keep watching because there'll be tons more coming up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Like, subscribe, and share on your Instagrams and Facebook pages. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It'll be down in the description box. Thanks. Have a great week ahead, guys.